Okay, we're back at Empire Pro Wrestling with Flying Brian Walsh. Great competitor from the Great Britain area of England, traveling worldwide, WWF, WCW, as well as many, many other areas. Scott Taylor now, his opponent. This match is the EPW Light Heavyweight Championship match. As Scott Taylor, great ability and agility here. Young competitors here at Empire Pro Wrestling. All those wrestling fans are over there. That fancy ring attire. Oh, reverse moonsault. What a great entrance. The up-and-coming star, Scott Taylor. Full of dynamite here at Empire Pro Wrestling. It's his quest to win the championship. He's in there against the double tough, Flying Brian Walsh. Wrestler out of England, traveled all around the Great Britain area as well as wrestling in the WWF and WCW. This man, Flying Brian Walsh, great ring record. And Scott Taylor, a great career ahead of him. Young superstar. These guys, and these are the reasons why Empire Pro Wrestling brings all you wrestling fans the best action there is in pro wrestling. We get the happening in wrestling. Great stars. And up-and-coming matches, the Ladies Championship, the Empire Pro Heavyweight Championship with the Warlord. That's right, half of the Powers of Pain from the WWF, the feared 6'5", 357-pound giant, the Warlord, will be in our main event later on in the evening. And right now we have the Light Heavyweight Championship match with Flying Brian Walsh and Scott Taylor as they lock it up, collar and elbow. As Flying Brian Walsh winds it up now, reversal by Scott Taylor. They're trying to feel each other out with strength, and Brian Walsh rolls forward now, escapes with another great European move, and winds him up again. And Scott Taylor turns it on, reverses back and forward, comes up with a nip up and winds it up again as Brian Walsh finds himself in the clutches of Dynamite Scott Taylor. Full of speed and energy as Brian Walsh nips it up into a side headlock now. Scott Taylor takes him over with a side headlock takedown as the referee looks on here in our Light Heavyweight Championship match here at the Night of Thunder. Brian Walsh with a head scissor. Scott Taylor escapes with a nip up. Out of that head scissors, back to the headlock now, and Scott Taylor in control of the match. Off the ropes now, one shoulder tackle, drop down. Oh, back down to that headlock as Brian Walsh, Scott Taylor trying to feel each other out here early in the match. Home of the Everett Crimson Tide here at the Great Everett High School. And Scott Taylor in control, still with that side headlock. These matches are brought to you by Empire Pro Wrestling, the best there is in independent pro wrestling. One tackle now, no, he goes for a leapfrog. And back into that side headlock. And it looks like he tried for a head scissors, but to no avail. And they're pushing each other back and forth now as Scott Taylor wins the pushing game, and Brian Walsh not too happy about that one. Brian Walsh, the man that's been world renowned in the wrestling world. He's been around from coast to coast and border to border. And he's got some great ring experience. Big knee to the midsection now as Brian Walsh slips that one right into Scott Taylor's midsection. Got him in that corner now, dropping those shoulders down to the midsection now. Snap mirror out of the corner. And Brian Walsh is working on that neck as he snaps him forward. And there he is, the flamboyant Brian Walsh. Picking his man up now. Got him in that front face headlock into that Irish whip now. Off the ropes. Nobody home with a big drop kick, and Scott Taylor puts a tag on one of his own. And Brian Walsh sent railing outside the ring now. And Scott Taylor right on the mark with that one. And the referee begins to count, but Scott Taylor breaks it up. And that's just going to give your opponent more time outside the ring. As the veteran, Brian Walsh knows exactly what he's doing now. Trying to break the momentum of Scott Taylor. Offering a handshake. And there you have it. Scott Taylor, I don't know, a little reluctant to shake the hand of the, oh, he's sneaking up on him now, Brian Walsh. You got to keep your eyes peeled for this ring veteran. He's a little bit unpredictable, but I tell you, he's right on top of things as he is the defending light heavyweight champion, Brian Walsh. Wanting to get him to shake his hand. I wouldn't trust him. Still wanting a handshake. I don't know. The crowd's telling Scott Taylor, be very careful. He's down on one knee now, making all sorts of signs. Oh, and Scott Taylor telling him where to go. Drop toe hold now as Brian Walsh lunges towards him. Scott Taylor using that ring savvy and drop toe hold off the ropes now. Catches the foot. Oh, unbelievable move here, and a kick to the midsection. Going for a backslide. No, rolls him over. Boot to the midsection. Looks like he's setting him up for that big suplex. Crashing down into the mat now as Scott Taylor. Just a 2 count as that referee looks on with that foot on the rope. Irish whip off the ropes now as Scott Taylor catches a boot to the chest and a big devastating clothesline as Scott Taylor sent railing here. And this match is starting to pick up its pace. I don't know, the flamboyant one now strutting around the ring. Maybe he could have rolled him over for the pin. He's just playing a little, being a little too cocky. Setting him up now, scooping him now for a big body slam. Down and a cover. Just a 2 count as Scott Taylor kicks out. Setting him up in the corner now. Oh, big chop now as Brian Walsh cleans the clock of Scott Taylor. Dropping that shoulder down into the midsection. Setting him up again here for another big chop. As the fans get involved. Big. Okay, now Scott Taylor sent him to that cornbuckle as Brian Walsh setting him up for a big chicken wing suplex here at the Night of Thunder. He's making him suffer. He can't seem to get out. That's a strike move. Oh, big chicken wing suplex. Just a 2 count. What you can call it, a butterfly. That's Brian Walsh now putting on those heavy moves. Oh, Scott Taylor sets him up for the small package, rolling him right up and just getting a 2 count. Brian Walsh right on top of things as he come out of that. Pulling him off to that ring apron now. We gotta watch out for that Brian Walsh. He's dangerous outside the ring. Big elbow down into the chest of Scott Taylor. Setting him up again. Oh, another one as Brian Walsh hanging the neck of Scott Taylor. And coming down with 2 crashing blows to the chest. What's he got in store for him now? Big boot now down into the midsection. And Scott Taylor finds himself on the receiving end. Some vicious, vicious shots. Looks like he's got him by the mouth. I don't know if he's got his fingers in his mouth, stretching his mouth open, or the referee can't see, or... No, he's got him in the front. Reverse headlock now. He's got him under the chin. As the fans starting to get behind Scott Taylor. One elbow. Second elbow. And Scott Taylor hits those ropes. One shoulder tackle sends Walsh down to a go behind. Into a knee now. Brian Walsh drops down. Trying to trip him up. Caught him off guard with the big knee and then dropped the big leg drop on the neck of Scott Taylor. And now referee looks on now. This match is for the light heavyweight championship here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And many, many more matches to come on this great supercard here at the Night of Thunder here at Everett High School. Two more elbows and Scott Taylor sent off those ropes. Another shoulder tackle. Another drop down into a sunset flip. Wow, Brian Walsh unloads on Scott Taylor with a big right hand. Big hip toss. As you can see, both men starting to get a little tired here, as they've been going for over 10 minutes at this point. Brian Walsh now with that reverse headlock on Scott Taylor. And Brian Walsh, the veteran here, trying to wear his man down. Scott Taylor trying to get the crowd behind him. Get that adrenaline flowing. And the fans are right with Scott Taylor here. Back him into that collar buckle. One way out. Oh! Big right hand. And a second one. Looks like he's trying to slam him off the top rope. Unbelievable move here by Scott Taylor. That's one way to break that headlock. Big elbow now as Scott Taylor turns the tide. Just a 2 count as the veteran kicks out. Irish whip off the ropes now. Oh, big flying leg. Looked like a lariat with the leg. Another 2 count. Oh, Brian Walsh resorting to an eye poke. Blinding Scott Taylor at this point. Irish whip into the collar buckle. Brian Walsh now getting set up. Nobody home. As Brian Walsh hits those collar buckles kind of hard, and Scott Taylor now coming back. Some kicks to the rib cage. Another whip into the collar buckle. Oh, nobody there. Oh, someone's in trouble now. Oh, that's kind of smart. boy, Brian Walsh now. Feeling slightly uncomfortable here. Coming back with another boot now. Oh, he's locking him in those ropes. He's locking Scott Taylor in those ropes now. As the referee begins to count, it looks like, yes, Brian Walsh going outside the ring now. Oh, it looks like he's got a chair. Oh boy, it looks like a big problem here now for Scott Taylor. And Brian Walsh coming in the ring with that steel chair. And the referee, is he counting or is he dancing? Oh, gets hit with that chair. The momentum. Scott Taylor now. Oh, unbelievable move by Scott Taylor. A DDT off the top rope. There you have it, fans, a new champion. This young star has a great road of success. As you see the new light heavyweight championship here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And that chair was a little bit double-crossed. Hitting himself with the chair, Brian Walsh. Scott Taylor has become the new Empire Pro light heavyweight champion. That could mean that he's in line for that heavyweight championship.
Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you each every week right here in Revere at KBLE TV Channel 8 from 10 to 11, so don't forget to watch it. And Jasmine, where are we going to be in Saugus?
Saugus Community TV, 9 to 10 p.m. on Friday nights.
And what a makeover you got. You're one of the most beautiful girls in all of pro wrestling, because you might be on the contract soon.
Hope so.
Be there!
Making his way into the ring now, East Coast champion, the Dark Warrior. Star Warrior, if you will, the Battle of the Warriors. Star Warrior, former EPW Heavyweight Champion, coming into this match with great credentials. Champion now is his quest to win the East Coast Championship. That tell you, Empire Pro Wrestling has all the big stars of the Northeast. We're an open invitation to all professional wrestlers. I'll tell you, so far, every match so far has been a championship match. As you see the Dark Warrior showing his strength here against the Star Warrior. The Battle of the Warriors here in the Night of Thunder. As they go collar and elbow, and the Star Warrior showing his strength as he sends him railing now. And the crowd comes on here. As you can see, great crowd here at the Everett High School. As the Dark Warrior eye rake. Another vicious chop to the throat. As he drapes him over that top rope with that illegal chokehold as the referee begins the count. Big boot to the midsection now as he's followed up with a crashing forearm. Back to those eyes as that Dark Warrior, shortcut specialist. Devastation as he winds it up now. Looks like he's biting now. He's going to those fingers. Dark Warrior. Oh. Sidekick now sends the Star Warrior railing as the Dark Warrior comes up with a move of his own. Measure him now at that right hand. The Star Warrior now down in the corner. Taking another boot to the midsection. Rolling over the top rope. No, looks like he's holding on. Oh, coming up with his feet now. Oh, beautiful leg scissors move. Followed up by a big flying drop kick. And to a clothesline now, sending him railing over that top rope. Wow. That'll catch you. As his shoulder crashes down on that ring apron. He's going to be 280, 285 pounds here. The Dark Warrior. Venom. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you with another championship match here. Batten down the hatches, we got more to come. Big forearm down into the chest of the Dark Warrior. As the Star Warrior starts to turn it on here. Oh, he locks him in now. Snap nailed him over that top rope and down. 3-foot drop from that ring. As the Star Warrior crashing down that floor. And as you fans can see, there's no wrestling mats on this floor. That's the basketball court floor. There's no mats down there to protect you. As the Star Warrior making his way back to that ring apron. Gets met by another crashing right punch to the side of the head now. And the referee begins to count here as the Star Warrior outside the ring. Dark Warrior breaking up the count now. Oh, another crashing right hand. And I'll tell you, that Star Warrior not having good luck at this point here in his quest to win the East Coast Championship from the Dark Warrior. Oh, another knee now. And this referee can't control this Dark Warrior. Beginning to count again. fantastic move by the Star Warrior. Flips into the ring and back drops Venom, the Dark Warrior. Setting him up now in that corner. Irish whip into that turnbuckle. And he catches him with the right hand of his own. We've seen this one before. Ten big blows to the head of the side, to the head of the Dark Warrior as he reverses into a do-si-do. Drop kick now. Big clothesline now as the Dark Warrior. Unbelievable. This man is new in the territory. And you can look for great things to happen here in Empire Pro Wrestling. Because you have the best there is in professional wrestling here. We take all comers from all federations. We have an open door and a lot of open contracts. And we got the likes of the Warlord, Champion Astro Man, Empire Heavyweight Champion. In the ring now, the East Coast Champion, the Dark Warrior. You see him setting him up. Big elbow now, down on the chest. And just a 2 count. We got the Ladies Championship match coming up too, so hold on to your seat. We got a big feud coming up between the Boston Bad Girl and Brandy Alexander. Many of you people might have seen the tapes weeks ago in Conway, New Hampshire, when the Boston Bad Girl put Brandy Alexander on the back burners by breaking the wrist in one of the matches up there in Conway. And after a lengthy absence, Brandy Alexander has come back. Months and months of training. And she wants a championship match against the Boston Bad Girl. As you see, the Dark Warrior here still turning it on here against the Star Warrior. The Battle of the Warriors here at Empire Pro Wrestling. There's him outside the ring now, through that middle rope. Down again on that floor. As you can see, our superintendent of the Everett High Schools and his wife looking on here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And the referee begins the count, and the Dark Warrior posing. And the Star Warrior back in the ring now, trying to regain his composure after being thrown outside the ring several times. As the Dark Warrior knows that the time is ticking along as they go for this test of strength here. Back and forth, jogging for position. It's the Star Warrior and the Dark Warrior. The Battle of the Warriors here. As the Venom, the Dark Warrior, puts the boot to the midsection of the Star Warrior. Great night of wrestling we're having here at Everett Crimson Tide, home of the Everett Rats. We want to thank all our great staff for helping out Empire Pro Wrestling. The Night of Thunder. And there's thunder happening here, right here in the high school gym, as we got a capacity crowd here. Venom backing him up in the corner as the Star Warrior going up to that top rope, walking them ropes, spinning around now, big monkey flip. Sends the Dark Warrior railing here. Up a big slam. And the Dark Warrior may be out of gas here. Looks like the conditioning of the Star Warrior may pay off here. He's going up for his finishing move, the big flying drop kick off the top rope. He's unbalanced. What do we have here? It's the Masked Raider. The Masked Raider sneaking up again. Oh, down in the small of the back with that football helmet. The Masked Raider. Unbelievable, fans. Yes, we have another problem here for the commissioner. The Dark Warrior escapes from this one by the hair on his chinny chin chin. And I tell you, the Star Warrior has been met by the Mass Radio. That's how he lost the EPW Heavyweight Championship in Conway.
Hi, this is Greg the Hammer Valentine. What's in this corner with Rocky Raymond, if you dare.
Back here, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you with BBB, Big, Bold, and Beautiful right here. We're almost at the end of this beautiful, beautiful makeover with Super K, John Cronis right here at Salon Justo, right here at World Gym Somerville. Now take a look at this beautiful hair, this beautiful red streaks, as well as this professional worker, Mr. Justo, right here at the salon. Mr. Cronis, at this point, you probably might want to thank this guy for doing your hair. What do you think? How do you think it come out?
It came out beautiful. I love it.
And is this going to be a new look, Super K?
Yes, it is.
All right, Super K, John Cronis right here, EPW coming at you. Don't forget, the best of the best is on every Friday night in Revere, KBLE TV, Channel 8, 10 to 11, as well as in Saugus on Friday night from 9 to 10 p.m. at the Community Saugus TV. That's right. Be there or be square. We're saying so long. See you next time on Makeovers by EPW. At the salon at where? Justo, Justo's right here, baby. Be there or be square. That's it, we're all done. The makeover's over, we're over, we're gonna get over, we're going over, we're doing over, we're gripping, we're flipping, we're slipping, we're hipping, we're gripping, we're hipping, we're slipping, we're bipping, right here at World Gym in Somerville with the only salon in Somerville that can do it all from coast to coast and border to border. The toast of the coast, the champagne of all salons. It's Salon Justo. All right, guys, let's wrap it up with a little rap. Justo, 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 Justo.
Just kick that bag. Kick that bag. Kick it. Kick that bag. Kick it harder. Kick that bag.
Kick that bag, kick it, kick it. Kick it, kick that fucking thing, kick it. Harder. Kick it, keep kicking it. Kick it out, kick it. Yeah, kick it out, kick it. Kick it from that, spin around, spin it, kick it. Ooh, oh, shit. Easy. Watch out there, buddy. What are you trying to do?
We got conquer.
Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you right here from Somerville World Gym. You can see the kind of power he got behind his kicks. It's Super K, John Cronis, the original Eliminator. Watch out how he kicks his back. Get another shot of this cameraman. Zoom in. He almost killed me. He almost killed the BBB, Big, Bold, and Beautiful. Hey, welcome everybody to this. Is in this corner. And in this corner is all the great wrestlers from around the world, whether it be ECW, WCW, former WWF legends, whether it be WWA, all the great ladies that are out there. Today we got a special guest in this corner with the original Eliminator, John Cronis. And we got a couple of questions for him. We're lucky to have him back. He's back from a world tour. He's been in Japan, Australia, as well as many other independent places around the world. And right now, John, we just got a couple of questions for you. We know that you just got a great makeover by Justo. So they did a great job on your hair. And you got a new look now and a new name. What is the thing behind this new name that you got?
It's from, it's a long history.
More like your hardcore ability
Yeah.
and your
Exactly.
educated feet that you have, as well as
the
your...
quickness of the feet, agility to brawl and do gymnastics. It all comes from there.
And we all know you got no fear of...
Blood, sweat, tables, chairs, ladders,
Well, yeah, just like, well, you know, I was a pretty hardcore wrestler myself in the independent.
I know.
They didn't like me too much because I was a little stiff at one time, you know? Stiff in the body, for all you mid-arts out there.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to get in the ring with real wrestlers. What do you think of all these 15-year-old wrestlers that are getting to the ring? These backyard wrestling baloney.
I think it's ludicrous. They don't have the proper training. They don't have proper supervision.
Supervision, all that good stuff right here. In this corner this week, we got John Cronis. We got a couple more questions for him. How do you compare the good old USA compared to Japan, Australia, all the places that you've been? You've been touring quite a bit.
Sure have. Compare like Japan, Australia. They're totally different from here. They're total opposite of our cultures.
Now, I know in Japan, it's not the man's wrestling that has all the limelight. I know it's the women's wrestling.
Ooh, yeah.
They have all the big names out there. Monster Ripper, what's the other one? Boom, Nakano. And,
Yeah, think of them all.
we only have the Boston Bad Girl in this area, Brittany Brown, which was a very, very great. She trained with you, wasn't that correct?
Yes, very, very good women's wrestler. Let me tell you, one of the best ones I've seen in a while.
She was always on time, very punctual.
Yes, very stiff.
When she took a date, she never canceled.
Nope, stiff too.
You know, when she was in Disneyland one time, she come back a day early from Disneyland just to wrestle for your mentor, Killer Kowalski.
Yes.
You know that?
He's very old.
I heard that you and Brittany Brown actually worked out in the ring together, Walter. Is that correct?
Sure did. It was a great experience working with her. I liked it.
Didn't you like the Ric Flair of the late wrestlers with that long blonde hair and the long body?
Yeah.
I mean, she was the king of the independents. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Very
always on time and always very punctual. All right, getting back to some other things here, Mr. Cronis. In this corner with BBB, big, bold, and beautiful right here. We're at World's Gym in Somerville, as you all know, the big makeover. And we also have some other things. You are also a former tag team champion with Satin, that move, the total elimination. Now, what is that now? Just,
That's just, it's called,
just
annihilate.
Just eliminate.
Just to eliminate. Eliminate to annihilate.
Just eliminate.
That's it.
Just to eliminate. Well, you know, you needed two moves for that. One used to sweep the guy out.
And I hit the top.
And then you hit the top. And, you know, I just saw over there with the bag before we were doing this, and I hit that bag pretty hard. I took a pretty bad fall back.
Yeah, you did. You got you close.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll get you back.
Yeah, that's,
We'll get you back.
oh.
Okay, John Cronis, we got another question for you. I mean, basically, you've always been in tag team matches, but when you originally started as the original eliminator, you were in single match. But what do you prefer? Do you prefer tag team matches, or do you prefer single matches?
I prefer single matches, because I'm my own person.
And you can always depend on yourself, basically.
Yeah,
What I'm
I
trying to
always
say.
depend on myself, too.
You
Yes.
can always depend on yourself.
Yep.
Okay, we have a couple more questions for this man, the original eliminator, John Cronis. You might have seen him anywhere on the Independent Network as well as ECW right here. Great. And you got that
Yes.
EPW hardcore belt.
Yep.
Now, I know that you won that recently in a three-way dance with Astro Man and El Mascarado. It was very bloody and it was very...
Yes.
They had to actually shut the cameras down because there was too much blood. They shut the cameras down.
I had no idea that they did that. But I got the belt. I won. I
But
kicked
that
butt.
belt, you don't really like belts though, right?
No, I don't like it. No, so.
Well, you don't really need a belt. There you go. Super K, super, what do you want to call him? He's got some super feet. He's got some quick feet. He keeps them neat. And I tell you, you don't want to get hit by one of those flying feet because I tell you, I was holding the bag. I just took a good flying, as you say, good flying feet. Well, we don't want to say that, but please, no, okay, we can't say that.
No.
In this corner with BBB, big, bold, and beautiful. Hey, in this corner, we got another couple of questions here for John Cronis. In this corner with Rocky Raymond. Oh yeah, I'm big, bold, and beautiful, and I'm on the mic. I can work the stick, and I can really give it a lick. Let me tell you, right? Now, what do you need? I mean, you've been in all the big leagues. How come you're not in the WWE, as if you will? I mean, the big league now. And they got the NWA, TNA, Total Stop, non-stop action. But that's no big thing down in Tennessee. But how come you're not in the big league?
No, because I need a little bit of correction and affection. Just a little bit.
Some direction.
And some direction. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, I need that too.
I know someone that might be able to help you out. I mean, basically, maybe.
Is he old school?
Maybe I can help you out.
Yeah, I think so. I think
What kind of manager do you need?
I need a manager that has no fear and hard knocks. That's what I need, yeah.
Okay. What about the great things that Mr. Cronis has done throughout Australia, Japan, and all these great places? But right here in the independent network, BBB, Big, Bold, and Beautiful, is known pretty well, and I can, you know, maybe I can be a manager.
Yeah, well, I heard you have a bad reputation.
I ain't a bad reputation.
Yeah, I heard about it, yeah, it's woo-woo.
I don't take no shizzy.
Oh, it's okay, that's what I need.
I don't take
That's what
my
I need.
baloney. All right, we're going to go into this interview with the ending. We're going to name some one-liners, and we're going to see what John has to say about these particular people that are in the professional wrestling business. We're going to name the name, and he's going to give you a one-liner. Okay, well, Mr. K, we're going to wrap up this week of In This Corner. We're going to start with Mr. Killer Kowalski.
Groveler.
Old Grob, okay. Brittany Brown.
Good person.
Nice person, okay. We're going to go with Victor Rivera.
Who?
Victor Rivera, the Puerto Rican sensation. Okay. John L. Sullivan.
Wasn't he a boxer?
No, John L. Sullivan became one half of the famous team, the Bynum Brothers, Handsome Jimmy and Luscious Johnny.
Okay.
What about Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan is over with me.
Okay, Hulk Hogan's over with him. And we're going to wrap this week of In This Corner up. See you next time on In This Corner. Back here, I'm all excited. I'm right here at KBLE TV with my new helpful commentator, Nolte. He's back better than ever. This kid got all the talk, he got all the walk. We're right here with KBLE TV. We want to let you know the time slots we're going to be on. We're going to be on in Revere at KBLE TV. At what time? Tell them.
10 p.m. to 11 p.m.
As well as Saugus. We're going to be on. What time we're going to be on Saugus?
9 p.m. to 10 p.m.
You tell them, Nolte. Be there or be square. You're with the BBB. Big, bold, and beautiful, but not too bold to hold. So tell your grandmother, get her out of the kitchen, get your sister off the phone, and also get your brother off those chat lines and watch Empire Pro Wrestling. Network, Empire Pro Wrestling, coming at you with the big main event this week. It's the final score to set it all inside a 15-foot high steel cage. That's right. Unbelievable action here at Empire Pro Wrestling. I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling. Often imitated but never duplicated. It's me, it's BBB. Big, bold, and beautiful. It's Rocky Raymond, the toast of the coast. Oh, yeah. Oh, she hit her with that one. She hit her with that clothesline. Spun her like a frisbee right here at Empire Pro Wrestling. This match is the final score to settle it all inside the 15-foot high steel cage. Unbelievable action brought to you by Empire Pro Wrestling. Oh, yeah. The oldest section independent wrestling in all of New England. Forget all those little Mickey Mouse operations, as well as these backyard wrestling bullshit. Let's get down to the real wrestling right here. Empire Pro Wrestling. As you see the Boston Bad Girl. As she got that double hair pull, and she gets her hands in your hair. Oh yeah, you're gonna be lost for the cost, that's right. And there she goes again with one of her favorite moves, the double hair pickup, slamming you back down into the mat. With the devastation tenacity of a pit bull, it's the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown. Oh yeah, she's traveled all over the world, whether it be Canada, whether it be Las Vegas, New York City, just like I pictured it. The land of brotherly love, Philly. And I don't get silly in Philly, oh no. And remember one thing, this match is for the ladies' EPW Championship. These two lady wrestlers have been wrestling all around the world. This feud has gone from Las Vegas to New York City, all the way around and back here. Right here in Everett, in Boston, Massachusetts, Everett High School, Crimson Tide, that's right. Oh yeah, we're back better than ever. And there she goes again with a double hair pull into a snap man now as Brandy Alexander finds herself on the mat again. Why would you want to get in the ring with this Boston Bad Girl? She is just total devastation. As you can just see them giving the crowd a signal. Oh yeah, and that wasn't a high side either. And she's working on the legs of this tall glass of water. I can attest to that. Oh yeah, Brandy Alexander, she's got more tenacity than Pitbull, but she might have a brain of a dehydrated baby, if you will, if you want to get in the ring with this crazy blonde. I don't know. As she gets her by two hands full of hair again and throws her down. Unbelievable. This is a steel cage match. There is no rules. This is worse than a Texas death match. There is no rules. There's only one way out, over the top or through the door. And reversal now as Brandy Alexander goes into a door. Oh, look at this. Unbelievable, the Boston Bad Girl. A little facial rearrangement won't hurt as she rams her into that steel cage. And Brandy Alexander now, she's trying to get up with now. She did that ESPN camera falling around Empire Pro Wrestling. Oh, into that cage for the third time now. And oh, she flipped like a flounder. Oh my good God, that steel cage gonna be devastating. And Brandy Alexander now, she's oh, right hand to the head. Oh, she hit her in the breadbasket with a low one. Oh, they got an X Factor now on Brandy Alexander, and outside the ring, that dirty, groveling manager, Vic Vicious, that Army clone, if you will. He joined the Army just to eat, just to get free food, that groveler. And Brandy Alexander now, she's on the mat now as this tall glass of water. She gets to that top rope like a slick cat now as she's over 6 feet tall. Oh, nobody home with a double axe handle now. And the crowd's going crazy here in Everett. They're going crazy for these two ladies. They want to see some act. Oh, she's setting her up now for a big suplex. Wow! I can't believe she got her over. Unbelievable leverage by this girl, Brandy Alexander. She's going for the door. Come on, referee. Come on, you groveler. Quickly make for one leg out. Oh, she's... Oh, my God. She stretched her like a turkey bone. Into that steel cage now. And the manager outside the ring, this unbelievable Army clone, if you will. And Brandy Alexander, I got to tell you, this is going to be her last match against the Boston Bad Girl. Oh, she's going to have a couple of... Oh, she's really cleaning the clock tonight now. She's going to run that chicken wing, if you will. Oh, she's going to ram her. Oh, she rammed her into that steel cage one more time. Unbelievable. This Boston Bad Girl, oh, the record that she has. She has a bad record and a bad reputation. Bad antics. She's going for that top rope now. Look, she's trying to get up there and he's splitting her. Oh, now she's splitting her like a turkey wishbone. Don't go too far with those legs now. Brandy Alexander now holding on with every breath of air she has. She wants this EPW championship. And the manager outside the ring, Big Vicious, this Army clone, groveler, if you will. Get him off the cage, referee. He has no right being involved in this match. And this Army clone is hanging on like a bird looking for breadcrumbs. Unbelievable action here from Empire Pro Wrestling, the oldest section, supervised independent wrestling in all of New England. Forget the rest if you want the best. And they're fighting on the top of the cage like two hens, back and forth. Unbelievable. This Brandy Alexander, she wants this championship. She can almost taste it, if you will. He's gonna grab this Boston bad girl around the waist. And now she's going to the top of the cage. These two are unbelievable as action here from Empire Pro Wrestling. You're not gonna see this kind of ladies action anywhere. Oh no, into that cage again. Brandy Alexander, oh my God, she's holding her head. And the Boston bad girl is just prancing around like a chicken. Or I should say a peacock, if you will, with the long blonde hair and the long legs. She's got about 22, 23, 24 different outfits. And she just wants to use that cage like nobody's business. Outside the ring, that groveling manager, Big Vicious. Happy as I said, pig in you know what. But I gotta tell you something. This Brandy, oh no, she's setting her up for the Brandy bomb. Oh my good God, she's over 6 feet. She rammed her down into that canvas. Unbelievable now as Brandy in the middle of the ring. Oh, last breath of air. Grabbing the Boston bad girl by the waist and flinging her back into the ring. Big Vicious now. Oh, he slammed that door on her head. That's gotta be some... There's no disqualification in this match, so the referee has no control over this as that groveling manager. Happy to see her head ram against that cage door. And she rigs the eyes now, the Boston bad girl. Oh, but she's not done yet, this Brandy Alexander. She's got those educated feet. She's not gonna give up that easy. Oh, she's laying him in now on the Boston bad girl. And an eye rake. Hey, taste of that. Taste of your own medicine. And she's gonna ram her head one more time into that steel cage. I have ever seen a ladies steel cage match like this in my whole life. My glorious career in professional wrestling has spanned from 1977 all the way to 2003. And I've never seen one of these cage matches with Brandy Alexander. Oh, what's he do? Oh, he spit the green mist. Shades of Mr. Kabuki. From World Class in Texas, this is going to be it. Oh, the Boston bad girl rolls outside the ring. It's all over. That dirty groveler, Big Vicious, spit some kind of foul substance into the eyes of Brandy Alexander, blinding her. There's that ESPN camera. They're always pulling around Empire Pro Wrestling. And another successful defense for the Boston bad girl, Brittany Brown. And there you have it, fans. The Boston bad girl, Brittany Brown. And we'll see you next time on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. Watch us each and every week from 10 to 11 on KBLA TV. As well, if you can hook up with us, that's right, at Community Cable TV in Saugus, Massachusetts. As well as locally anywhere around the world, you may catch up on Empire Pro Wrestling tape. So don't hesitate. Get your grandmother out of the kitchen, get your sister off the phone, and keep your brother off those dirty chat lines. A rejected Brandy Alexander. Match $999. You can make it a clear 1,000. You haven't won the championship, and I don't think you ever will. See you next time, fans, for the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. So long from ringside.